Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my Sephora VIB haul. So I promised myself I wouldn't spend a lot on myself this holiday season because there's all kinds of, sales going on, and this is the approximate time that I started buying makeup last year, and I'll have my makeup journey on my best of 2017 video that I do later this week for me, which is funny because I don't know best of 2016 or best of 2015, but I'm gonna do a best of 2017 for me because this is my first year. But I thought I would go through some of the items, or all of the items that I picked up at the VIB haul for Sephora, and it's not much because I promised I was not going to spend a whole lot of money on myself. So the first thing is this. I bought this Kat Von D Lock-It Color Correcting Eyeshadow Primer, and the reason why I bought this is because, as you all know, my favorite eyeshadow primer was the Bare Minerals CC eyeshadow primer, and it was in a stick form. It was really easy to use, and this is the same way. It is a stick form color correcting eyeshadow primer, so I bought it not only because it was on sale, but also because I had my magical 20% off coupon that made it possible for me to get these things. This was on sale, I believe, half off, so I got it, and I'm hoping that I don't fall in love with it and then they sell out of it or discontinue it or something. I really love the stick eyeshadow primers more than I do the primer potions and whatnot, and I think the biggest reason why is because they're super easy to use, and I feel like they do a better job of my makeup sticking to them and them staying all day long. So I did buy this with hopes that it can replace my Bare Minerals CC eye primer because that one is discontinued. The next thing I bought was, I'm sure everybody knew that this was coming, is a new Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. This is my go-to foundation. It has been something that, when it first came out, I wasn't going to purchase it because it's, whatever. It's Too Faced. It smells like peaches. I was a little worried about it because of the scent of it, but it is amazing. It says oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling, photo-friendly. I do find that all to be true. I have used the poop out of this foundation since I first purchased it. It is an amazing foundation. It does have 14-hour wear at least. I put it on at 6 o'clock in the morning. I take it off at 10 o'clock at night, or 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, and the foundation is still on my face. It's kind of funny actually, because when I take it off, I actually remove my eye makeup first, and you can see a line around my eyes, barely, because it does match my skin tone very well, but you can see a line around my eye. I look like I've got raccoon eyes, but I did get the color Warm Nude. That seems to be the color that matches my skin tone. Most effectively, it is kind of a yellow tone. I also picked up this, which is a cult favorite, and I have never tried it before, so I thought I would try it, and it is the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder. I'm really super excited to have this item in my collection, finally. I have heard amazing things about this. I know that it is great for baking, which is not something that I do, but I'm interested in trying. I think the reason why I don't do baking is because I have not found a setting powder that works well for me, so I'm interested in trying this guy, and I was happy to get that with my 20% off coupon. And the next thing I got, this is kind of a whim, impulse buy. I saw the colors in it. I am amazed by the colors in it. I'm kind of curious as to how they will look on the face, and I know that it was made more for a darker skin tone, but I love the colors in this blush kit. So I bought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Gradient Blush Kit. And like I said, it's made more for women with darker skin tones than mine. But I mean, if all else fails, you know, I can use it as eyeshadow or whatever. But these colors intrigue me. These are beautiful, beautiful colors. I'm not so certain that we'll be using them as blushes, but this color here, so pretty, so pretty. I buy a lot because it's pretty, but we'll see how this lasts. Or how this goes. It might end up being a giant quadrant of eyeshadow for me, but super excited to have it in my collection for sure. And it's four blushes for the price of what you would pay for one from like Too Faced or whatnot. So it's really, for the value, it's really decent price. It is a vegan item. It is cruelty free because it's ABH. It says it is 4.7 grams. So each one of these quadrants is 1 gram of product, which is nice. Or a little over 1 gram of product. The next thing I got has also been a cult favorite on YouTube, and I am anxious to try it, and it is the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. So this came with, and this is quite a lot larger than I thought it was going to be. I believe this is full size in here. So it came with the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream, which is infused with all-powerful guarana extract. Fast absorbing all over body cream that helps tighten and smooth like no other. Who can't use that? I'm super excited about that. It comes with Brazilian Kiss, which is a lip butter, which I love. This is huge, and I love lip butters, so we'll see how that goes. And then it also comes with the Brazilian Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist. Now I might give that to my daughter for Christmas. I might put that in her stocking. Don't tell her. But I'm super excited to have that in my collection. Really excited to try that. And then I think I told you all I was doing this because I am interested in picking up some more items from ColourPop and Makeup Geek. And it's kind of funny, I went onto the Makeup Geek website last night and was looking at some of their shadows, and I have like currently 16 or 26 or some outlandish number anyways in my little Makeup Geek cart, and it's like literally $196 worth of items. So, and that's not even getting into anything beyond their regular shadow pans. So they're $6 shadow pans. Their foiled shadows are $10 a piece. I hadn't even gotten into those yet, but I have a list, like a huge like piece of paper, and it's got 3 columns of Makeup Geek shadows that I'm interested in. So we'll have to pace ourselves. But for that purpose, I know I told you guys about this. I went ahead and purchased a Sephora Z palette. So this one is dual-sided. It does have 2 sides to it, and it holds quite a few from what I understand. Currently, I have all of my single eyeshadow pans in a ColourPop palette that actually I bought when I first started in this adventure of makeup. And it had like a foam insert in it, and it held 4 shadows. And I went ahead and took that foam insert out because I had learned on YouTube somewhere from somebody that if you took that foam insert out, it was a magnetic palette underneath, and sure enough, it is. So I currently have the 8 shadows that I have purchased from ColourPop, as well as a Bronx to You or something like that shadow that isn't magnetic. The thing is metal, but it's not magnetic. This palette is so filthy. It is just disgusting because white, I think I've said this before, I don't understand white in a makeup palette because it gets disgusting. But I bought this to put those shadows into, and also to start expanding my horizons into more indie brands that carry just single magnetic shadow pans. I also plan on, I think it came with, I'm not sure if it came with it or not, but I know that you can buy little kits for panning, and I plan on using it also to pan those 1 or 2 shadows in the palettes that I do have that I don't really prefer. I know that there's 2 shadows in the Pure palette that I really like. And had I bought this prior to giving that Pure palette to my daughter, I might have panned those 2 shadows. The rest of them like are hit or miss with me. Like I feel like they're patchy and whatnot. So I didn't really like that palette at all. But currently the palettes that I do have, I do like. But and for the most part all of the shadows in them, but I do know that there is a lot of indie brands that I'd love to try that have a lot of single pan shadows. So that is my Sephora VIB haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for clicking on my video and watching it. I do know that you absolutely don't have to do that, and it warms my heart that you chose to spend part of your day with me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you as part of my growing YouTube family I got going on here. And what did you get in the Sephora VIB haul that you are super excited about, or what did you hold off on? I know that there was one thing that I did want to pick up that I hadn't picked up yet, and I want to pick it up because I've heard it's amazing, and it is the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. I know that it's really great for in-between uses, and I've heard also, I heard somewhere that you can also use it as your main brush cleaner, and it comes in a giant bottle. So I really want to pick that up as well. I forgot during this haul, so I will need to pick that up at some point. But let me know what you got. Let me know what you resisted. Let me know what you forgot or you wish you had gotten. Thank you so much again. Until next time, guys. Bye.